Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm playing Cerberus. So there's this new build I've been running on Cerberus, and this is the second game I've tried it on. And so far so good actually. The first game went well, got a bunch of kills. This time they actually have a tank. In the previous game they did not have a tank. So I wanted to know if we won because the build is good, or if we won because the enemy team didn't have anyone to peel for them. AKA they didn't have a tank. And we're about to find out if this build is good. Yorm is trying an all damage build, which I don't think is a good idea on Yorm and Gondar. But I'm here building tanky, so at the very least I can tank until I die, essentially. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. Looks like Geb can interrupt my second ability, but then again everyone can interrupt Cerberus' second ability. Ellie can also interrupt my second ability. I'm gonna save my booty for jumping out of this mess. And she got it anyways. You can already tell Yorm does not do as much damage as he would be doing if he was tanky. And that's it, he's interrupted my ability again. So yeah, Cerberus passive, he reduces all healing around him, which makes him ideal for fighting healers. Aphrodite, Baron, anyone with him. His first ability is sometimes a stun, other times it's a goofy ability that shoots only one projectile. But if you land 3 basic attacks, or if you use your second ability first, or you use your third ability first, you'll be able to stun the enemy for a limited amount of time. His second ability is his bread and butter. It was recently nerfed, so it does less damage, which is quite sad, honestly. His third ability is his jump, which if he uses this to engage, he will spawn little souls that he can attack for health. And if you use your third ability before using your second ability, it'll increase the damage of the second ability. Essentially, if you burn your only escape as an engage, you will do more damage. I will take that. So far so good. My team is not doing so hot because we have Yorm and Gondar as our mage. But I'm not going to be a hater, I'll let him do what he's doing. So far, I think it's not going to be a good idea, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know what prompted this. In Smite 1, I'm aware people did that, but yeah. Alright, we're gonna ult right into the 1, Sunder with the Relic, and then 3. And Geb has interrupted all my abilities. This guy is still alive because my team is doing everything except attacking him. And I'm dead here for it. Watch out. It's a Geb, he can just follow me. What my team was doing the entire time is beyond me. But yeah. First item is going to be Mystic Mill just for the 300 health and the Wave Glare. Now, the second item is where it gets interesting. The second item is something called Helm of Darkness. In Greek mythology, the Helm of Darkness was worn by Hades, master of the underworld, and he jumped over my stuff. And the Helm of Darkness has this interesting ability where it could grant the wielder of the helmet invisibility. Alright, I'm out of here. We'll leave Yorm to pretend he's actually doing something in this match. And in Smite 2, the item allows you to turn invisible for like 6 seconds. It's an interesting item that has a second passive for Moonlight Phase, but that's only in Conquest, so I'm not even going to bother about that phase. This is in Conquest. Like I said, we'll leave you on to pretend he's doing something in this match. But in reality, it's gonna be me and Kali carrying this match. Alright, we're going in. Step back. Now he's interrupted my 2. People like to act as if Cerberus is broken just because he does slightly more damage than most tanks. In reality, he is not broken. Anyone can interrupt his ability, and because of that, is he really a problem if you can just stop him from doing whatever he's doing? Let him. However, I'm playing him because he does slightly more damage than most tanks. He has 4 damaging abilities. If this Baron walks up, you walk up. Dodge the heal, line into this. And we got him to about, like, lower than half health actually. Meanwhile, my team sat back here. Once again, we'll leave them to pretend they're doing something. Dodge everything else, run with that. Alright, I'm going for blue buff. If he dies, he dies. It's not even bothered to even deal with that. Okay, I have blue buff. Is this up? Nope, it's gone. Alright, Helm of Darkness. Now, the reason I'm building it, it grants 40 intelligence, about 20 fizz defense, and 25 magical defense. So, there's another item called Helm of Radiance, and everyone builds Helm of Radiance. Literally everyone. In the last 2 games I have posted, I have built that item. It's the yellow item that gives you physical defense. What is Kali even aiming at? She's just using her autos. It gives physical defense and 65 intelligence. That's why people build it. It gives you so much intelligence. Okay. And Yorm just stole that kill from me. I did all the work. He just took it. And now I have no peel, nothing. If she didn't get that kill, I would have been so pissed. Anyways, there's that. It gives you both fizz and magical defense. Now, the item itself is good. It's not broken or anything, it's good. Especially with the invisibility passive, if you want to like come in from the jungle, turn invisible, ult them, and then surprise them, and still have your 3rd ability to run away, of course. And after that, we're going into Shifter Shield, which will give us even more intelligence and 300 health, 15 of both procs when we're over 75 intelligence. This is the passive. Right now, I'm invisible. That way they don't see me. Why is she still jumping? And she used her only escape to go, and she's dead. I can just do this, which is what she should have done. I used my stun on her. There's nothing else I could have done for her. I'm gonna wait for the minions to group up. Hopefully he uses his knock up, because that's what he uses to interrupt me every single time. Do this just to be annoying. Okay. Got all of them. I don't have Sunder. He's used his ults. I'm out of here. Alright, Yorm is finally being useful. That being said, I'm gonna play wave and take off. The item itself, Shifter Shield, is good. Now, I could go into cooldown right after this, which is probably the smarter thing to do. That way I have my ultimate more often. But I'm gonna double down on building intelligence, mostly because they have Baron, and I'm not sure my passive anti-heal is enough, so I'm gonna build Brawler Speed Stick for even more anti-heal. So I'm gonna get blue buff, because I have no mana items at all. That's the downside of this build, but it'll work perfectly in solo for anyone who's interested in doing that. Another thing I will mention is, if you're doing this in solo lane, do not use your 3 to engage, even though it says that it'll reduce the cooldown by 2 seconds if you use it to engage. That is your only escape. So if you burn your only escape just to start a fight, you're kind of stuck in that fight. But, sunder him, ult him, I don't have my stun up, he's used his ult, perfect, he's used his stun. We just do this to slow down whoever's left behind. Now they have to walk back into the fight to catch up. My passive is removing all of her healing. Plus, Mystic Mill is good. I stopped his dash. Got him. And almost there. One. Got it.
Didn't need my help, huh? Where'd everybody go?
Alright. So far so good. Build works. Like, it does work when your team is not doing whatever this Yorm is doing. I'm gonna die here. Yep. I stopped paying attention for 2 seconds. I stopped. I mean, at least no one got the kill for it. We start the tower. Right after getting a double kill, too. Anyways, always pay attention to what you're doing. Not enough gold to complete brawlers, but I do have the damage portion of it ready. I have about 100 intelligence right now. Once I have this, I will have more. I have like 155 intelligence right now. You're definitely doing that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna jump over him, turn invisible like Loki. Baron took a lot of damage from that. And he interrupted my ability, but I did enough damage. I did not realize my Kali was here. She just took off like a jet. Okay. Stun, Sunder. My 2 is up. I'm the greatest. Subscribe to Rizhu on YouTube. I ended up with more kills than deaths, despite how that game went. So, yeah, I genuinely think the build is good. Hope more people try it. Geb actually built the Helm of Radiance, the other one I was talking about. It's that yellow face, and I chose the black face. Pun intended. But yeah, that's the build. Like and subscribe for more content. Let me know how you feel.